Good morning to all. This is Ch.Anantha Lakshmi from the Department of English, PB Siddhartha College of Arts and Science. Today we will discuss the topic principles of letter writing. Some of the keywords of this topic are formal, informal, courtesy, you attitude, consciousness, conciseness, precision, verbosity. Formal and informal letters. Letters are of two kinds, formal and informal letters. Informal letters are written to friends and family, and formal letters are written to higher officials. When we enter into a profession, we will have to write dozens of letters every day as a part of our routine work. Many of these would be written to persons whom we have never met, and perhaps we can never even hope to meet. We will be writing letters to other firms, companies, customers, suppliers, associate organizations, government officers, credit agencies, employees, etc. Such letters can be termed as business letters. Let us discuss about the purposes of writing a business letter. The aim of writing a business letter is to achieve a definite purpose like selling a product, making an inquiry, seeking information or advice, mollifying the injured feelings of a customer, creating goodwill, etc. Before we have to write any kind of formal letter, we should understand the principles that we have to remember, and let us discuss these principles in detail. The first principle we need to understand is courtesy and consideration. Courtesy is like the oil which removes friction. It makes life smooth and helps us win friends. Courtesy also softens the sting of an unpleasant piece of information, creates goodwill, and also produces a favorable response. Therefore, we should always try to be courteous when we use words, especially in formal letter writing. We must remember that writing discourteous letters is often very costly. We may sometimes have to lose both friends as well as business. Consideration for the reader's interests, needs, and desires is also known as the you attitude in the business world. We should always consider the feelings or interests of other people, because unless and until we try to understand their interests, we would not be able to communicate in a proper manner. Therefore, you attitude is very important in the business world. The impulse to write a letter, or for that matter, any piece of communication, comes to us when we have something to say, and in doing so, we shall be following the old principle of I and you communication. So, we should consider not only our feelings but also the feelings of the other people at the same time, so that we can avoid any kind of misunderstandings in communication. A direct personal approach with the you attitude ensures will transmit the message quickly and evoke the desired response. The second principle would be directness and conciseness. Transmission of maximum information by using minimum words should be our aim in writing any kind of formal letter. This conciseness could be achieved when we write something in a direct manner. If you clearly and concisely write what you wish to say, you will be able to arrest the attention of the reader and focus it on the message. Arresting the attention of the reader would be the primary uh, aim of any kind of formal letter. So, we should clearly and concisely write whatever we wish to write. We should also avoid unnecessary details and roundabout expressions and come to the point directly. Avoiding unnecessary details would lead us to conciseness. Therefore, we should definitely avoid unnecessary details and try to be direct and brief. Another important principle we need to remember is using positive and direct statements. Using of positive statements is more important when we have to write any kind of formal letters. It is more polite to directly state the information you need or the action you require than suggested by a negative statement. If we are positive in our attitude, we can always convey things easily and in a much better manner. Instead of writing, you failed to tell us, we can also use please let us know so that we can speak in a positive manner. Coming to another important principle, we need to avoid certain things like verbosity. Verbosity is using more number of words. When we use more number of words, the object of the letter would not work out properly. So we should avoid using more number of words and keep ourselves brief and crisp so that message could be conveyed in a clear and concise manner. Participle endings also are needed to be avoided. We should also avoid indirect statements and negative statements. Using of indirect statements makes the letter lengthy and negative statements makes the person receive us in an improper manner. Therefore, we have to avoid verbosity, participle endings, indirect statements and negative statements so that we can write good letters. Thank you.